So I have a single discount antenna connected to both these scanners. At the bottom, I have my local pager frequency, 152.1800. And if you listen to that, you can see the signal meter over here on the side. And that's, I'm going to lower that all the way to volume, but that's pretty much constant during the days. Now I'm going to turn up my whistler scanner, which is on some ham frequencies and some fire frequencies, and you can hear this kind of noise on the background of these frequencies when they catch. This is off now.
County Medic 39, Gibson Township Fire on the medical assist. Respond to the Rite Aid 120 Laurel Plaza in Gibson Township. 30-year-old male, something sticking out of his stomach, is bleeding. Timeout 1310.
You can hear that high-pitched noise.
We're available, patient refusal. This call shows the routine.
Did you hear that?
122, 1310.
Currently in the house with another female. The caller's going to be outside. Now stations are down to the big butcher knife.
Yeah, you heard it good there. Alright, so somebody from Radio Reference turned me on to PAR Electronics, PAR Electronics. It's a gentleman by the name of Dale there. And they make filters for two-way radios and for scanners. So I reached out to him and I told him I'm having a problem on 152.1800. That it's killing my scanner, my receive. And he said it was going to take about 3 days to get, actually 9 days to ship, and he actually shipped it out the following day. So what are we looking at here? So here is the sheet that he tested. And he's testing at 152.18, and you can see we have a minus 36, almost 37 dB loss. So that's going to notch out that pager frequency of mine. I asked him to send me that, and let's take a look and see what the unit itself looks like. I ordered it with a BNC connector on one end and a male and a female. It has some nice weight to it. So it's a VHF notch filter. So let's go over to the scanner and see how this does. So like I showed you before, 152.18, I got a full scale of, that's pager noise, and that goes non-stop, and you heard the audio of what my scanner was sounding like, and you could watch when the pager goes off. So the pager's not on now. Lehigh County sounds fine, and there the pager went back on, and you'll hear the paging noises in the background. Okay, clear, nothing. There it goes.
Medic 11, respond 550 Oak Ridge Road, Hazel Township, at the AmCare facility for a 49-year-old female, hypertensive. EMS to the main entrance by security.
All right, so it's pretty obvious. I could hear it in the background. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to connect this up to my feed line, and let's see what happens to this receive frequency of 152.18. How it's full scale right now. I'm going to just put it on that one scanner. Let's see what it does. Alright, so it knocked a lot of the noise down. I mean, it's still coming through, but not like it was. See that? Only 2 bars. So I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to put this coming in the main feed line. Okay, so I have that filter tied in to my disc cone coming into the house, and looking at the bottom, the pager audio is still there, but it's much weaker. So I'm gonna kill the volume on the pager audio at the bottom, but let's just keep an eye on that signal meter, and I'm gonna up the audio on the Whistler scanner, and let's see if we get any of that pager audio leaking into the front end of the TRX. And we keep an eye on when it's actually doing some paging stuff.
No, you you're 10-4. 14-4-6.
Nice and clean. Nice and clean. No pager noise behind that.
Emergency traffic.
Oscar 150 County, proceed with your emergency traffic.
Division Area School District on North Street for a fall victim. He fell about, I think, 12 to 14 feet under the cement. He is starting to feel dizzy at this time.
Okay, 12 to 14 feet fall victim. What was the address?
So you're not hearing any paging behind that transmission.
And Park Street at the Bay Area High School warehouse. We will have the doors open when they get here.
Wow. So that thing worked like a charm.
Street the warehouse, 1447.
Now before we heard all paging noise behind that. Page is going off.
Mickey 801, BLS 802, Station 150, secure arrest for a fall victim. Approximately 12 to 14 feet onto concrete, East North Street and Park Street at the school warehouse, Bentonboro. Mickey 801, Station 150, secure arrest for a fall victim, fell approximately 12 to 14 feet, East North Street, Park Street, Bentonboro, 1448.
And let me just take that filter off.
Rider, sir.
And now the filter's off. You hear that noise? Right back. Look how full scale that is. Hear that? Let's listen for this. You hear that, pager?
Township, 408 Pennsylvania Avenue, LS Medical. Mike 5602, Gilbert Township, 408 Pennsylvania Avenue, Russia, Lafayette Street, Monroe Street, ALS Medical, 1449.
Night and day difference. Let's put it back in line.
Approximately 12 to 14 feet onto concrete. Not much information available. We have PD on scene.
Amazing. Amazing.
QA011449.
Okay, this is a big shout out to Dale. Big shout out to Dale at Par Electronics. Thank you very much, Dale.